sleeping 8 hours a day, and we're not even sleeping 6 hours a day. So usually, when I was doing the 8 hours, no matter what I'm doing, I'm sleeping, which means that no matter what I'm doing, I'm uploading, right? Now we're sleeping 5 to 6 hours, so there's not only two less hours to upload, there's two less hours for there's 2 less hours for uploading, there's 2 more hours for filming. So not only are you making more content, but you're uploading less content. You're taking smaller breaks and you're working more. Which gets into what? Overproduction. See, I was talking about money, right? You understand that one of the bigger problem is overproduction. Like when you realize, like, okay, so I'm something disgusting, right? And again, I'm not capitalistic. I believe in a system of marriageism, and I truly do. I truly do. And the beautiful thing about marriageism is, if you want to do nothing, you can absolutely do nothing. You won't get shit, but you can do nothing. And for example, if you say, okay, well, I need X to survive per month, you can do exactly enough work to provide for X. And if you want to work a little bit more, you do X plus 1, X plus 2, right? Algebra. I love algebra. Why? So it was a system where I was in class, and this is the worst thing that can ever happen. Probably the worst thing that happened in my high school years. I had tutors the weekend, and there was this concept. There was this. I was in class, and I wasn't paying attention. I was like, dude, why am I going to listen to this shit? I'm going to learn it this weekend, right? And I had learned that algebra was really hard, so the teacher only mentioned the word algebra. And I was like, oh hell nah, I'm going to learn it on the weekend. And the guy taught me in the weekend, and he taught me like a really cool thing, which is, he really taught me in a good way. This guy was a freaking good teacher, because I remember, this is stupid to remember, because that was, I was in 2011, so it was 15 years ago. And I remember he explained to me the Pythagoras system, using a box of juice. Yeah, this guy was a good teacher. This guy was a great teacher. So yeah, box of juice, best tool to use. I always liked math. So with algebra, it was like I was always seen by other people and myself as a student that was having difficulties, right? And there was a system that I understood that nobody else understood. And I'm like, ha, who's a sucker now? So yeah. That was my first claim to glory. Algebra. Yeah. Not the greatest, but hey, we'll take what they give and we'll be happy. We'll be thankful. I do believe in marriageism a lot, right? But I understand that capitalism is needed. I believe in a system that is equal for everybody, and sadly that's capitalism. Because when you talk about everybody, there's never going to be 100%. But if 95% of the population is poor, then the system works for 95% of the people, which is good. If you're going to take advantage of it, you have 95% that deal with, right? And yeah, and I'm going to say something that's disgusting, but you see like the amount of food that we waste on a weekly basis. But when you understand what is the cost of production for that, what is the cost of production, what is the cost for what you call it in English, main d'oeuvre, workforce, no, salaries, yeah. You understand what it costs you in nature products. So for example, you have 2 tons of corn that is thrown in a year. 2 tons, right? Well, that corn needed water, that corn needed soil, that corn needed a vitamin from the earth, right? So you're wasting resources, and those resources have a price, right? So you're not only wasting product, you're wasting profit, you're wasting money, you're wasting what? You're wasting natural resources. And because of that, the farmer that lost 2 tons, which isn't a farmer, it's a conglomerate of farmers. So I was watching the movie, which is Don't Legalize It, which is Trip Our Boys. And after legalization, I was watching the movie Oversize Me Too, and the guy, there was this furry, the fursuits. There was this furries, I wrote in French though. la folie, la fureur. There was this trend for chicken sandwiches. So the guy from Sympathize Me was like, okay, well, what does it cost to make like a? There's a bee on my. This is why I'm a bit chillax. Still, I'm just saying nervous now. Like I love bees. System of the bee. When you understand how a beehive works, it's insanely cool. Insanely cool. Like I was saying, with precisely, we saw that, and he was seeing that the term biological chicken was used loosely. Used that free range chicken was used loosely. Then the whole movie is about what should we call it? How easy it is to do like to fuck over people with food. And with that, he was talking about like because he needed chicken, a lot of chicken, so he went to see farmers, and there was a corporation called Big Chicken. That was years ago, and I still remember. There's a corporation. I think I have it on on this phone. I'll show it to you. But I still do. I still have it. I'm 90% sure that I still have it. When I say 90, it's 100%. But I don't want to be looking like a fool, you know. I don't know that like 2-3 years ago because the guy died. That was like 2 years, so that was before that. Oh, by the way, this guy Murdoch, which is behind the production, it was cool because it was a documentary. It was like a good documentary, very Kenny versus Penny style, which I loved. And he was doing a challenge, which is eating McDonald's for 30 days. And he was kind of lying. You can't see that you're being sick. What he wasn't talking about is he was vegan. He was vegan, so he didn't, his body did not. So I don't think the body stopped knowing how to process meat, but meat is harder to process than other food because a lot of proteins, a lot of carbs, right? You don't go from eating a salad every single day to eating 2 pounds of pasta, you know? You just don't do that because there's a lot of carbs, there's a lot of calories. Your body will get sick, right? And he was making himself sick, you know? So yeah. There's kind of like this dishonesty. There was this. It wasn't dishonesty. I would say it was shock value, right? He was going after a corporation. So like, oh, wow, he's a hero. No, he's a liar, right? But he did change a lot. So after that, a lot of companies had to do well. Not directly after that, but a lot of companies start wanting to be healthier, right? And the problem with that is carbon. There you go. Something smells delicious. I don't know what smells delicious, but oh, it's me. Whoa, nice. So, like I was saying, it was going after corporations. So you all like it. So what happened was one corporation said, okay, well, we kind of have bad practice of that movie. We have to go healthier. And then another company saw that they was rising the sales, so they went healthier. And the third company was like, dude, we're kind of the only person that's not healthy around here. We should go healthier. So this domino effect of bullshit. Is it true that you're gonna get sick if you eat fast food every single day? No. You're gonna get sick if you eat it for. There's this guy who eats a Big Mac every single day. He's been doing so for like 10 plus years. This is a true story too. That's a true story too. That was not the goal today. That was not the subject today. But you know what? I'm in a mood to talk, so let's just talk. Let's just have fun. Let's just chill. I'll lack storage, but fuck you. I'll do whatever I want. I have to really charge that. Fuck. Because I forget. Dude who ate Big Macs. Big Macs. Yeah. The dude who eats Big Mac, is Don Gorski, a 72 years old retired prison officer from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin. He held the Guinness World Record title for most Big Mac eaten in his lifetime, having consumed roughly 36,000 burger. And I think I got a picture, and that's possibly the guy. Yeah, that's him. I did 100% him. 100% him. My dude is healthy. Is he the healthiest guy in the world? No. Who's the healthiest guy in the world? Possibly not a vegan, possibly not a vegetarian. And if you are, congrats. But you understand that there's going to be long-term problem. Like what a person else was really good to talk about that was Nick Avocado. which did something crazy. It went from something that was seen as healthy, but was destructive to the system, even for something that was seen as destructive to the system, which was for fast food, right? And yeah, I'm gonna stop this and I'm gonna put back the tower. I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the charger for that. Holy fuck. Need you, the two on my shoulder, and I'm saying fuck you. Hold on, you talk a lot of that's done now. And we're back. We're back with the everlasting freaking mukbang, right? So yeah, so all of these are kind of cool, right? All of these are kind of cool because you see, we consume. So there was this. So we started a whole subject because of casts, and I'm going into an eternal loop. So I'm gonna come back to cast because that's all planned. That is all planned. Look at the cloud system too, beautiful. So I thought it's not gonna be cloud, which is bow-ish. This is very nice to film. Oops. This is very nice to film. This is better because here there's nothing. Sadly, there's nothing there. So here is nice. Here is very garnished with clouds. Nazdrovia. This will be a phenomenal manscape. But last time I got into legal trouble, so I'm not gonna do it. If you don't know what manscape is, good for you. Good for you. Trust me. You don't want to go down that route. Trust me. So there was this CEO, right? I'm not gonna name this the name of the brand, but it's a soup brand which started with a C. And there was a leak phone call. I love you, dude. No, not in the closet, a CEO. Even then, if he was, why in the closet, bro? It's nice outside. It's a bit warm. Drink water, but it's nice outside. He was talking about how the meat and his product was a fake meat. It was 3D printed meat, right? And he mentioned, what was the word he used? What was the word he used? Oh, thank God I have more than one phone. Thank God that I had more than one phone. Add on that you need. We're gonna go with Soup CEO. Ooh, phone is too hot. He don't say. Nuh-uh. Soup CEO. Okay. So let's see the.
Many of the consumers in this country have spent the last several years in an unprecedented level of inflation. I mean, in fact, 8 out of 10 consumers.
Is that what I want? Is that what I ask you? Nuh-uh. There you go. Ooh. Aha, aha. Ooh. Aha. We ha. And of course, I'm gonna bless you with this. No, I was supposed to fart. It's a poo. So you don't hear him, but. So I'm gonna read it because that was incomprehensible. You guys accuse me of talking fast. You guys accuse me of I didn't understand, bro. This is better. We have that's for poor. Oh, excuse me. finish reading. We have that's for poor people who buys our I don't buy Campbell product barely anymore. It's until now that I know what the in it. You can eat bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer. And you think I'm crazy? Okay, okay. Just proved my point and a half. I gotta go to the bathroom. Yeah, that was not a fart. Ooh, baby. I'm gonna put this in the fridge for a couple minutes. Yeah, in the fridge. Yeah, in the fridge. Feeling much better. Plus, the phone is a bit cooler because it's gonna be a real problem today. It's not hot as yesterday, but it's still hot. So, like I was saying, yeah, and also another thing. I don't remember which CEO it was, but it was CEO of a burger joint, and he had to eat their product, and he ate the product, and he was like, he didn't like it. So then Burger King, which is a good CEO, I guess. I don't know the CEO, but you know. And Burger King, what he did was he ate their product, and he was smiling and said, "Here we can eat our own product." And that was brilliant marketing. It was brilliant marketing, but it was politics. It was in every shape or form politics. When you realize, like, holy shit, dude, that's kind of serious. It's just burgers, chill. But it's multi-million-dollar enterprise. Another principle of secret society, because you realize that secret society isn't hidden market, it's not hidden club, it's not hidden bar, it's not hidden restaurants. Secret society is in here. It's knowledge we don't have, knowledge about the economy of the world, about what is the upcoming change in stock market, right? The upcoming change in finance, right? For example, there was this fight, right? And again, I'm not saying that it was right, but you had a fight last week of we had a fight last week of Max Holloway and Conor McGregor. Conor McGregor got fucked up because he injured himself, right? And then there was somebody that was filming Mel Gibson and Vince Vaughn, and minutes before, right? Minutes before the leg of Conor. Oh, thank God. He's gonna fall. I'm using a plastic bag filled with water, which is frozen. Well, not frozen, but at fridge temperature. Don't fucking fall, dude, please. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, and Mel Gibson said his knee is messed up, and then a couple minutes after, Conor got his knees injured. Is it, I was talking about insider knowledge. It's insider trading. Insider trading is when you're in a company executive or a company employee, and you're investing a lot in your own company because you know something. It would be like if that. I'm going to take UFC as an example because it is the best example for the most amazing reason, right? There's, for example, Dana White. He knows that one of his fighter is wounded or has been wounded in the past, and he says to his friends like, "Hey, bet against this guy. This guy is wounded." Am I using Dana White as an example? There's a problem in the UFC before. There was a couple of cases. I don't remember who it was, but they were monitoring the bets, and there was a specific fighter. I don't remember who it was, but he. A lot of people were doing weird bets when he was fighting. He was doing very weird bets, and then he was like, I have no way to prove insider knowledge or insider trading, but something is fucky, and he canceled fight because of that. So Dana White was fantastic for that. Shout out, because there's a lot of money in sports. Like, for example, you see Mark Cuban, which is a Jack and Den. He has a sports team. Is it his most lucrative business? No. There's a reason for that. There's a reason why he has that. Am I saying that he's doing insider trading? No. Am I saying that he's not just, he is more than, he possibly is just a fan, but what am I saying with that is a smart businessman, a talented businessman that knows what he's doing, realize that buying a sports team was a sound investment, and that proves you want to know how to invest. You want to know how to put your money. You want to know everything. Follow the people that for example, if you know that somebody, one of your friend, is really good with money, you follow him because he does market research. So, for example, the way you do it is super simple. The way you do it is you go to a company and you say, okay, well, they have this new patented product, right? And the product means that it's theirs. Nobody can copy it, right? So, you know that there's going to be a lot of change in the stock market. After releasing the product, either the product will plummet or will increase in value because of new product, right? That's when you decide to invest or not invest, right? That's actually pretty cool. There's this gonna be disgusting, but hey, that's life, right? There is this there's this urban legend, okay, that the second you go to a strip club, I'm talking about titties out, bro. The second you go to a strip club, the less guy with suit and tie you see, the worse the economy is. Because the first thing people with businesses, the people with money will give up is strippers, which is super sucky. So there's a rumor that if a stripper or a lady of the evening is doing something like Uber Eats or working as a cashier, the economy is doing bad, right? I do find it I find it hilarious because it makes sense, but then again, I think it's just talking shit. I think it's just talking to talk, So I read the information, but is it true? Go figure. Will I go to a strip club to realize if the market or the economy is doing well? Probably not. Will I ask a shipper, hey, how's the economy? No. No. What will I ask a shipper? I should do that joke. How's your relationship with your father? Yeah. The worse, the better. It's such a shitty thing, but hey, honesty is the key to virtue. And translucence, or there's another word for that. Transparency is the mother of honesty. And I might be an asshole, but I'm an honest asshole. I will always be a dishonest good guy, right? So now we're done with the freaking hour and a half conversation about the economy that wasn't supposed to happen. I'm gonna be talking about validation. So the feeling of validation. And I talked about this before, so I don't need to go in depth. I'm not in a rush, but at the same time, homie got shit to do, so homie will do shit. Of course, that's how I seek validation. I was always told that I was a weird kid. I wasn't the fastest, I wasn't the smartest, I wasn't the prettiest, I wasn't the funniest, I wasn't the most athletic, right? I told you a story of, how can I put this? It's a true story too. I told a story in gym class. I was always the last picked. For mysterious reason. Go figure, I don't know, right? Weird reason, right? Why am I the last pick? Go figure. And then I started working out in 5th grade, which is not 5th grade, we call it 5th grade, before you guys is 11th grade, which is the last grade of high school. Right. One phone told me that you were out of storage, don't know what phone. So everything's a mortgage, and if I can find it, then I can answer his plea. Is it you that is guilty, or is just me? I think about sleeping all day long, 'cause I'm tired, too tired to sing along this song that I made up for you guys to scream while licking an ice cream. And I love the movie Scream, and I got to laser beam. Are we part of the same team? I think that's it for Eam, right? I think that's it for Eam. The complete dictionary of Eam has been sang. You're welcome, guys. Let's make sure that we're uploading. My own voice. No arigato gozaimasu. No thank you. Dude, what the heck? It's uploading so fast. It's so fast. 3 hours is gonna upload in a couple minutes. How is that possible? I don't know. Shut up, myself. Shut up. I'm talking the whole day, and at night your own voice reverbs. You're like, oh my god. ¿Qué estás aquí? Eres everything. There's a lot of nothing, bro. Part 4. It's just me or saying part 4 sounds like parkour. Now I'm seeing Michael Scott jump in a garbage bin for some reason. Yeah, go figure. Yeah, you know. Ooh, 12 minutes for a 3 hours video. Which is fucked up because I uploaded 6 hours this morning and like, oh my god, it took you 4 hours. Nay, bro, nay. Okay, part 5. I'll just be uploading a lot then. If that, I'm not gonna check every 2 minutes, 10 minutes. Okay, part 6. Puzzle and survival. Good. And then I'm gonna do a last one, which is Pixel Brave. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, Il y a des changements. Je me suis rasé les aisselles en pensant à toi. Si tu avais vu celle laquelle, tu comprendrais pourquoi. Tu comprendrais pourquoi. Je me suis mise toute belle dans ma veste à pois. Dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille, il y a des changements. Now that we can just upload like 6 hours. 6 hours, bruh. And it takes a couple minutes. But I got some good news. We got a 3 hours and a 5 hours. Et je me suis rasé les aisselles en pensant. You think it's the speed of the Wi-Fi, but nah. I fear it's the phone. I fear the phone would be defective, bruh. I be fearing the fear that the phone are not only deceptive, but lying about different things per i.e. Upload time. You lying to me, bruh? Yeah. Then you wonder like, oh, this guy's saying. Sadly, this does put my credibility in place. If I said something that was out of the ordinary and perception, I would have a court defense. I can actually blame insanity. Your Honor, my client's clearly insane. I talk about, the CEO of this soup company talked about a 3D printed meat. That judge like, oh. The judge will be like, I knew something was wrong the second I saw him. I knew something was wrong the second I saw him. Yeah, thank you so much. Too hot. Ooh, storage is full, not too hot. Great. Not really, I didn't upload the schnitzel. Je me suis rasé les aisselles en pensant à toi. Si tu avais vu celle laquelle, tu comprendrais pourquoi. Tu comprendrais pourquoi. Que dans mon corps de jeune fille, dans mon corps de jeune fille. See, storage is full, so I have to delete some videos. Que esta no es bueno. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Can I do 4 here? Noise. Раз, два, три, четыре. Да. Очень хорошо. Que четыре, que 4. And before we continue, I want to show you something. My penis. Why? Why not? It's nice, bro. You know, this old noise. I thank God for insanity every single day because I don't have to be like, oh my God, this is gonna make me insane. No, you're already insane, bro. So I'm gonna go in my files, right? Okay. News, penises, mine. We're gonna go in video. And we're gonna go in. I believe it's in download. Video downloader. There you go. Perfect. You see here? You see this video in video downloader, right? Look, I want you guys to see the dates. The date is September 30, 2024. Right? I said 2 years.
My settings didn't change. We didn't change anything.
The temperature's the same, the water consumption's the same, everything's the same. But the only variables is the chicken. And the feed that you get is the variables that come from Tyson.
Yeah, so if you go from being a great chicken farmer to a terrible chicken farmer.
And 6 months down the road, you can be out of business.
We hear the same complaint that fuels those lucky few to succeed.
I love that they put a menu over another menu. For starters, they're probably offering food that customers actually want to eat.
But that surprised me too.
If you were going to order a chicken sandwich, what type of chicken sandwich would you most likely order?
Chicken.
Crispy. Why a crispy chicken sandwich?
How did I freaking know that? You see, there's things. Ask me about who's the 5th president of Canada. What is the state of economy that we're in? What is the latest law? What is the latest law passed by the government of Canada? But I can tell you that I downloaded the movie called Criticize Me 2 years ago. And I can sort of tell you what's in the movie, not everything, but somewhat. Right? What did I download it? Because I wanted to react to it. Then I learned that he was a liar. Like, well, I don't want to rely. I don't want to react to a liar because I don't want to. I'm not gonna react to shows that are scripted. I'm not gonna react to people that are saying bullish because I don't believe in and propaganda or misinformation. Fuck that. However, the thing is, there's possibly some truth in the middle of bullshit, right? It might be bull, but there's a bull. It might be bullshit, but there's a bull in there. Around the shit, there's a bull. It may be cow shit, but around the shit, there's the cow. You know? And cow don't lie. Does that make sense? Facts. Unfacts. See, the concept of lying is human. You realize that, are we the smartest being in the planet? Who is the smartest being in the planet? A goldfish. That was too loud again. Who is the smartest being in the planet is a goldfish. A goldfish has a 2 seconds memory. That's why it's constantly doing back and forth in the aquarium. Because it doesn't remember what is there, right? So why is that the smartest being? Well, look at retain the information is the being that absorbs the most information. He's in constant state of discovery. Constant state of discovery. Because he doesn't remember. He might be learning the same thing, but he's always learning. When's the time that we learned something? With this video, possibly. Before that was when was the last one? My last video was very kind. That's very kind. When was the last one? Porn to learn a new language. I did the same thing. Like, wow, Kelly knows many language. Well, you know. Study of culture. Yeah. A special kind of culture, that's what's up. So I was talking about, I was talking about high school. There's a song by Gucci Water, which was what? Yeah, used to be cool, used to be known back in school. We can cut class, but I don't really go to class. You used to let me study every time I was copy. I was a shy kid sitting in violence. I met you in the summer. Everything I wanted. After time passed, I feel like a puppet. You can take me away in the darkest place. I'll be back in your arm in another day. Now you got new friends, not the old one, not the fat one. He's an alcoholic if I'm really being honest. They don't know you like I do. Sitting back in high school, take me back to high school. Something. Yeah, pretty much it. In high school, I was, I wasn't, what was I going at? A search of validation. Good job, Ink. ADHD defeated. I will be back. Yeah, so I wasn't, I know it's hard to believe, but I wasn't the tallest. Not the best looking. That, for some reason, you don't doubt that, which is pretty rude. I wasn't the smartest. I was the most devious, but hey, that's another story. That's a story for another day, which is tomorrow. Check it out. No, I'm joking. Or am I? Who knows? And then when I started working out, I went, and this is the biggest accomplishment. Till the age of 18, that's my biggest accomplishment. It's not losing my virginity at 13 because she was a cool girl, but when she makes you feel special, because you lost your virginity to her at a young age, the week after, your friends tell you the same story. It's like, hey, I'm not supposed to talk about it, bro? But guess what I did? I did her. I'm like, nah, I did her too. And it's like, you're just trying to be cool, right? Stop trying to copy me. I gotta play like a fiddle. By the way, you don't play with a fiddle, so I don't know where that expression come from, but hey, I guess, this is like a orchestra. Here's the violin, saxophones, and the trumpets. Perfect. So, and my biggest accomplishment wasn't that. It could have been that if you weren't such a. You know who you are. And I started working out. And I became the first choice. And then people was like, dude, you fuck up the team. I'm like, bro, I work out. Doesn't mean that I know how to play volleyball. Hello? Oh, you work out, you must know how to play volleyball. Sure. I guess. Yeah. And yeah, so that was a bittersweet. But safe to say, my parents were very grudgeful. You know the name in Vendetta? I knew the word, what it meant, Vendetta. But yeah, I learned that word pretty quickly in life. My parents were very grudgeful. Like, oh, remember when you were 5 what you did? I'm like, yeah, I was 5. I'm 24 right now. 23. It's even worse. I don't want my parents to be looking that bad, so I'll lie to you guys. I'll protect them, you know? And since to say I didn't have an invitation, so I come in. And this is going to be too much information, so if you don't want information, you can totally leave this video. Alright? Right. So I started making content because I'm getting bullied at work, and it's an escape route. I want to become Ing Vendetta because Ing Vendetta don't take shit from nobody. The first thing I do, take shit. Yeah. My first stream, I got called a F slur. I was like, oh, people so rude. My God. Call my mom. Mama. No, I didn't call my mom. She didn't pick up. She didn't pick up. Yeah, she didn't pick up. Yeah, so I don't have success. I know. It took me a year and a half to get 100 followers. And now we're sitting at a pretty 750. 751. Anyone better? 751 going once, going twice. 752. 752 going once, going twice. 760. You guys are amazing. Sold. 760. Let's get there. And I had an Instagram page, which, trust me, that was crazy. I had 1,500 followers. My apologies for the burp. But you know why? It was insane, bro. I was playing this game called Call of Duty Mobile. Oh, no storage. Take me back to high school. I said I'm gonna say goodbye to. I met you in the summer. Everything I wanted. After time passed, I feel like a puppet. You can tell me away on the darkest place. I'll be back in your arm on another day. I know you got new friends, not the old one, not the next one. If she really being honest, and they don't know like I do. Take me back to high school. I'm not trying to fight you. Said I said goodbye to. Met you in the summer. Everything I wanted. After time passed, I feel like a puppet. You can take me away on the darkest blade. I'll be back in your arm on another day. Now you got new friends, not the old one, not the new one. She says I am that one. I'm really being honest, they don't know it like I do. Take me back to high school. You can throw me away. And we're back. Sorry, we didn't have enough storage. My bad once again. So I know the hair is crazy, but that's because of the heat. Just buff up because of the curliness of it. So I was talking about YouTube, and then I was on Instagram. Instagram I reached 1,500 followers, but it wasn't for the right reason. I did show I showed my feet. No, I was playing a game called Call of Duty Mobile. And for some reason, I got like 400 follows from Bangladesh, freaking Egypt. Like, wow, okay, cool. And we comment on my video, they will comment in Arabic. Say 1v1 me, bro. My brand, nah, I don't know you. So, 1,500, And then back then, what I used to do is I would do likes for likes. I know. I was that kind of guy. However, I had 1,500 follows, and I would do it with everybody. For example, I got 100 likes. I would do 100 likes. My account got banned. Yeah. But I got lucky. You know why? Because that account I was faceless. So when I made another account after, and I was face revealed, the organization didn't know that I was banned. They weren't like, oh, dude, this guy's trouble. I knew you were trouble when you create your Instagram account. I use facial recognition. I knew you was banned. Something like that, right? So yeah, I lose that account. I'm like, I'm at work. I'm crying to Shao, my homie Shao. Shout out to Shao Bautista. Oh, this is gonna sound the whole day. And can you even hear me? I hope you can hear me. Otherwise, what's the point? The point is the guy that moves a lot. I guess. So, I lose accounts and I do it again. And then I'm seeing another friend of mine, which is Leanne Pickle. Shout out to Leanne. Leanne, I kind of shout her out because poor girl, she is on the spectrum. It's not a reason I can shout out people on the spectrum. I'm not saying that, but I'm like, dude, you're doing everything kind of. I don't know how to say it, but she'll create like 4 or 5 accounts. Say, well, the last account didn't work. I'm like, yeah, but you had all these videos on it. And she showed me a website called Wattpad, and her Wattpad was a story about a certain liquid kink, which is not spit. And yeah, so I was like, okay, well, okay. And by the way, it's so funny because Leanne, I mean, again, she's a super sweet person. She's very, very kind, very, very kind. But it's how can I put this? It's complex because you're like, I really tried to help you, but when I realized that you couldn't be helped, I kind of stepped away because I'm like, dude, you're asking for help, but I can't help you. So it making me feel bad about it, right? So she did a drawing, and it's not a drawing. That's in French again. Un tirage. She did a pool, right? You have name, and she picked my name for a game, which was Mario vs Sonic Olympic. True story too. And she never reached out. She's like, oh, I hope you see this video, and I hope he knows that that he won. Nah, dude. Outside 7 months later, I'm like, oh wow, I won. She's like, yeah, but it's too late. I already gave it to somebody else. Okay, no problem. And you see, it's that's the kind of thing I'm talking about, right? And so she showed me this website. And when I was younger, talking about 16 to 20, 23. Yeah, and when I say 16, I was much younger, but let's not go there, right? I had a little problem with a porno. Was a huge problem. I had this almost addiction. See, this the worst thing is that's like a workout. It is like a workout, right? I think. I don't know. It's working my lower core. Yeah, my trapezoid, bro, is working like crazy, bro. I'm gonna get sore, but don't worry, I got protein, I got pre-workout, I got creatine. Possibly be taking some Tren, 10, 15. And on Wattpad, so I had this problem with the porno, and you realize when you watch as much as I watch, you realize that everything is the same thing. It starts with a scenario that's not so great. It's finished first is a BJ, then it's sometimes a mutual breakfast, I guess, and then it's to the scene, and then you got the money shot. If you don't know what's a money shot, it's a money shot, and then you got the finale, and that's it. So when you watch them, so then what you start doing is like, okay, well, I'm bored. I overconsume this media, so I start reading. I was like, you know what? I can actually on Wattpad you can write. So I wrote a story, it didn't work. I wrote the second story, it didn't work. My story was shit. Safe to say it was shit, but it was fun. It was fun. And I started writing some erotica. True story too. I was number 1. I'm not even joking. One day I was number 1 in adult stories. Yeah, I don't know if it's only for Canada, but still, even then, it's like huge. And I was getting thousands of views per day, 1,000 views at the peak. And at the end, the story had 113,000 views. What happened? The term of services changed, and my story was deemed too adult for the website. So like, oh, dude, and I didn't have a backup. I would legit be selling this book. And yeah. So with all of that being said, I would get comments like, "Oh, dude, this was a really cool story." And it was ladies too. Dude, how can I put this? Dudes validating you is fun, because that's my boy, that's my bro. But the girls like, dude, this is kind of the shizzle, you know? Because ultimately speaking, you're trying to please whom? The ladies or the dude? The ladies. Or the dudes, doesn't matter. Yeah. And then I had like, and I was like, holy shit. And I was obsessed with writing. I broke my ankle. I spent 6 weeks writing. And I think what happened is, one girl, she said, because what I was doing is, I would get, like when I had a friend, I'm like, hey, I'm going to write a story. I want to dedicate to a story. What are you into? I was a perf, right? And then she says, she said that she was into the R word, the grape. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to do a story. And then 2 days after, I'm losing it. I'm like, dude. You know? So yeah. And that's pretty much it. So I lose the story, I lose all the followers. But that was the first kind of validation that I had. And once I had it, I couldn't stop. Then I started going to the TikTok, right? On TikTok, I started having a lot of follows. I got lucky because the first thing that I really posted on TikTok was Elden Ring. Like 1,000 follows in a month and a half, I think. And yeah, like holy shit, I'm very popular, right? Which is not true. So then you constantly try, and you become addicted to the likes, the follows, the comments, and it's just exaggerating. Like I would wake up to 21 comments, and most of them were positive. Like holy shit, dude, I'm so lucky, you know. So the search for validation, I believe, it usually starts with a seeking of it. Everybody wants to be loved, everybody wants to be appreciated, everybody wants to be valued. But then it becomes a need. Because you feel normal, then you feel appreciated, then you feel underappreciated. You'll never feel overappreciated. Right? You'll never feel that. I felt it like 3 days ago because I posted a bad video. The reason as to why, at the minute it stops. When I got so many likes, so many comments, I'm like, dude, you know, that's fucked up. But hey, what can I do? And it's kind of sucky because, you know, you're looking for a validation in the wrong places. For validation that you should have it yourself. So when I wanted to make the content of validation today, I was thinking about the guy that we're looking for clout and shit like that, and I was like, dude, you're a piece of shit. I want nothing to do with you. Right? But then, you know, I understand where he's coming from. There's a high chance that this guy doesn't like himself. Right? There's a high chance that this guy doesn't like himself. And this guy is possibly struggling with a couple things. I knew you were struggling with a so shame on me, let's go. Okay, I'm just gonna check something else. Which is okay. I'm pretty sure this guy blocked me too. Yeah. Good you. See, and again, there's something here that happened today, but I'm not necessarily complaining about because probably the guy did it on purpose, but it's kind of shitty, right? I got a text today because I started posting, and the dude was like, "When are you going live next?" But I know this on the spectrum, so I know that he possibly doesn't have the best social skills, and that's okay, right? We don't judge. But it just sucks because, how can I put this? It just sucks because, like, dude, I posted a couple of videos and your first thought is, hey, I hope you're feeling good, dude. I hope you're feeling good. Your first thought is, when are you live again? You know? It's not a big deal. I'm gonna get over it, but just, come on, bro. You know? And you see, that's also, like, weirdly speaking, this is also, like, validation. So, where's your validation? Is your validation only when you go live every single day? Is your validation only when you make content on every single day? Right? I haven't made content on that page for 8 months. I didn't have a community, lost my community before that. But, you know, it's, now it's gone for sure. And now I kind of blame, like, oh, well, you know, mental health. I can only blame I was away, you know? It sucks. But hey, that's life, right? So you have the appreciation, and it's a cool thing because validation, the best thing ever is that you don't need it. You never need it, right? You never need it. But then you realize, like, you know what? It is nice. It is very nice. If I could get it, I would love to get it again, right? And then you realize that you never needed it in the first place. It's like this drug, I guess. And it's an addictive thing until it's an addictive thing. And I'm gonna tell you a secret. This is really bad. I posted this video 2 days ago on the main account, right? And I got like 20 likes. And I was like, holy shit, I wonder how much I'm gonna get today. I surprised myself looking at the page 10 plus times in the same day for likes. I'm like, how desperate are you? How sad are you, dude? That is not normal. So yeah, validation is a dangerous thing. It'll make you feel like a god, but it's not. You're a false idol. You're nothing. If your happiness depends on how people view you, then you're nothing. If happiness depends on people seeing you as this great person, if your own confidence depends on people viewing you as somebody that they can have trust in, doesn't work. You know? And yeah, that's pretty much it for validation. And then I mentioned that I did have another subject. It's gonna be a very short one. So I know we've been going on for like a long time. It's gonna be a very short one. And it's lately kind of seen, like, since yesterday actually. We've been doing content during the day. And it's kind of great, to be honest. Talking about peer pressure yesterday and living in society where that's important, right? But it's kind of great because I'm realizing that the mindset is very different. During the day, I feel like because the world is moving around me, I feel like I need to move. I feel like I need to do things because there's so many stimulants on the outside that you're stimulated inside, right? And I feel like I'm working more because the sun is there. I'm getting more energy. I'm feeling like a normal person. See, the night is very quiet. It's very lonely. It's very simple too. Like, for example, today, so yesterday, I called both my mom and my dad because I was lonely, and it didn't go well. But then the plot of it was not good because you don't call people when you need them. You call people when you want to talk to them, right? For a simple reason that you want to talk to them. That's the fair. That's a nice way. That is the honest way. But even then, I was like, okay, well, you know, it did not go as planned. As planned was what? As planned because you need attention. That's not normal. Did I need validation? Maybe. I don't know. But yeah, you needed to talk to them when you were lonely. Like, when you go to the store when you're hungry, of course you're gonna buy more. You're hungry. You know? It's dumb. But if it works, it works. and then your during the day, all this is going on. So not only am I feeling great because all this is going on, but I feel more productive, and my days are going faster. Because at night, what's gonna happen at night, and this is the weirdest thing, at night is it's going by fast, really fast. It's going fast because you're doing something, then you start doing something else. For example, a couple of days we were working on merchants. I should possibly click a couple button for you, just in case. Be a good boy for once. And it's a weird thing because I was making my videos before, making my way downtown, talking fast, and it's all fast. White Chick, which was a great movie. White Chick is probably one of the best comedy movie out there. I'm not even kidding. You thought Drewski was original, and shout out to Drewski. I think his white face was funny as fuck. But he's not the first one to do it. He's the first one to do it. Okay, that's not true. He's the first one that has evolved without social media. The very first person, the very first concept of whiteface was possibly White Chicks. And you know what's the craziest thing? That movie is so sad because it's one of the funniest movies, but if it was white dude, and if the two guys, which is the Marlon brother, by the way, if they were impersonating white dudes, I don't think it would have been like as well received. They're impersonating two dumb blonde, which are part of the elite of society. They're like, hey, you know, and it's I'm gonna say something that's disgusting, but it's like the movie like Legally Blonde, right? With Reese Witherspoon. I think Reese Witherspoon is fantastic. I think she's super talented, but she's really pretty. Take the movie Legally Blonde, put a blonde girl that's not as pretty as Reese Witherspoon. The movie's a failure, you know. So, kind of fucked up, right? And that's what you make. So you replace racism with sexism. Still ism. That's really solving the problem. But then one of the great piece. It's one of the great pieces of media. And then before it was done once, it was then never done again. See, Martin Brothers are my go-to when it comes to black comedy. When it comes to black comedy, that's my go-to, right? But then I watched a scary movie last time. The last one wasn't great. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good. Yeah. Was I talking about that? I don't remember. Validation. Oh yeah, so during the day. Yeah. So when I was working at night, I was making my video at night. I was working on the merchant. Like, holy shit, it's already 5 o'clock in the morning. I feel like I'm more aware of the time during the day. Now, during the day, that's a problem. Because, for example, yesterday, the weather was special. Filmed the weather. Today, the weather was special. I filmed the weather. So I do feel that because we are filming the weather, I feel like we're more busy than we should be, or we usually are. Which is not great because the goal is not to be overly busy. The goal is to do some good work. See, this is also kind of important for validation things. The whole thing about the day, yes, is important because this is my day-to-day life and this is new schedule, new mentality, new approach, new perspective. But the reality is not that. The reality is validation was more important in the grand scheme of things, right? Because I'm talking about being awake during the day. You think the winter I'm going to be awake during the day? Fuck that. Fuck no. You know? And today it's very hard because during the day, the sun is waking up at 5. It's going on at 9. And if it's only 8 hours, so it's not good. If I do it just for the summer, I'm happy about that. And the hairs are crazy today. I'm sorry about that. Why am I apologizing? I don't know what the fuck. So for validation, that's also it, you know. And right now, because we're not posting the videos because we're doing Project Vendetta and we're always posting but keeping private, so you can kind of see it as draft if you want to. Because you're seeing it as draft, or because we're doing it as draft, it's a weird position because you're like, okay, well, everything that we're doing. I'm sorry, guys. The noise You go from complete silence to complete noise the whole day, and it drives you nuts because you're not used to it. But then you see everybody else, it's completely normal. The birds at the morning. You wanna know why I know the sun is waking up without looking at the time? The birds. See, I don't know what I'm talking about because of the noise. Yeah. So right now we're doing a secret project, right? It's the perfect moment to do quality over quantity, because there's this pressure of always posting. Because of validation, you see that, okay, well, I got likes. You know what? To be happy, I need 20 likes per day. Example. This video got 2 or 3 likes. Well, I'm good in math, so I can do 3 times 8 videos. Oof, it's very painful. Booty. Need to stand up a little bit. I can actually do like 3 times 8. Then I realized, like, you know what? That's kind of cool because we're getting the perfect amount of likes to make me happy. But now, bro, you did one good video, you would get more than 20 for one video. So this is the perfect time to switch up between quantity and quality. Only problem with that is what? What is quality? I don't know what is quality, I don't know what it is. Always is not quality is quantity. And always will be quantity. You get used to it. You're okay with it. You know? So we're gonna start the video here. I love you guys, take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, is she blink? Yes, there's a phone there filming the nature and the phone here playing the tower. They're doing well because they're having a fantastic day. You guessed it, this is a real gamer video. We're reviewing one game today, which is Digimon Up. So Digimon Up is a game that released today on today is the 18th of July. Yeah, it's the 15th. Whoa, embarrassing. I released it today. So the game, I wasn't planning to play it, right? What happened was it was pre-registered and it uploaded automatically on my phone. I'm like, oh my god, it released today. And it was so exciting. But so exciting because like this is the very first time that I play a game that was released the same day. Which is not true. We played Tokyo Go Break the Chains when it was released. So I was really happy about getting like the first day being one of the tester or one of the first guys to get his hands on it. The game itself is actually quite nice. It's an auto battler. I love the retro feelings to it. They really did retro. It's not 8 bits, but it's not far from being 8 bits. The combat system is nice. Using Digimon, it's very auto battler. It's like, okay, well, he's showing a battle fire. Oh, he throws a claws. You got buddy system, which is really cool, which is the character from the anime and the manga and their DG partner. You got yourself, so you choose at the beginning. You choose a starter, which is really cool because you get all the starters. So every single character, you get the Digimon that was with them. We went with the red one. I don't remember his name. Igimon, I think. And it's fun. You get DG struck, so you get some equipment, which is random, which is like Legend of Mushrooms. It's like Legend of Atlan. It's actually really cool. You also get skills. You have skills that you can use as a trainer. The game is fun, but it's quite repetitive. The graphics aren't that nice. They're fun, but I wouldn't be looking at the screen for 2 hours, right? It's quite repetitive. Again, you're moving the same way. It's the same enemy. You get different landscape, but when the landscape lasts 20 minutes, doesn't change, it's too much. There's a DG world, which is really cool because you explore the DG world. You have movement, which are counted, attack, which are counted. You have a lot of things that are counted, so that's really freaking cool. What else is cool? I feel like the nostalgia, the chat was very nostalgic. If you're a Digimon fan, this is a game for you. The people were hyped for the game. But if you're not a Digimon fan, and if you didn't follow it religiously, I don't think it's a game for you. So it's fun, it's a time waster. Is it the best game I've ever played? No. Is it close to being the best game I've ever played? No. Is it fun? Yes. Should you give it a shot? Absolutely. Go ahead. It's okay. Don't blink, Shiba Yink. Welcome to our show. Continuing well, having a wonderful day. We're doing a video today. It's very rare that we do a video, but I feel the need to review a video because I don't know. I was kind of rushed by the time because I wanted to do a short, and yeah, I just didn't give it my all. So I'm gonna do a longer version of the game Digimon Digi Up or Digimon Up. So the game got released today on the 15th of July. Did I plan to delete to download the game? No, it was a pre-registered game that downloaded automatically. But I checked it out, and it's really cool because, except for Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chain, this is the only time that I played a game on a release date, which is not true. I played Metaphor Ray Fantasio for the stream. I played God of War Ragnarok for the stream. I played. I think that's it, to be honest. But the game itself, I love the way it starts. Listen, my issue with Digimon is so the issue with Digimon is actually quite simple. I could only watch Digimon on Teletoon, and Teletoon I had it twice a month, which is when I went to my mom's house. So I couldn't follow Digimon as much as I could. Found out about Digimon when I moved to the apartment. My neighbors had Wi-Fi. We sold the Wi-Fi. When the first that we had was Digimon for free. Yeah. 2012 they had less laws about copyright. Which phenomenal. So the game itself, how is it? Well, I like the retro aspect of it because it's an older game. It's a really cool graphics. It's 8 bits. However, I will say, like I said in the short, that the graphics themselves are nice, but at the same time, looking at it for a while, you get over the charm quickly. So the charm is that it's 8 bits, it's retro, but then like, okay, well, you know, I would like to watch something a bit more graphically interesting, a bit more aesthetically pleasing, right? Right now we're playing a game like called Tower, and it's beautiful. And I can watch it for hours. Digimon after 2 hours I was bored, right? The game itself, I actually love the fact that you start with a Digimon. However, there is a big problem with that, and this is a huge problem. This is my first like real problem with the game. The situation with the Digimon is they give you the Digimon. What is really cool here is they give you the base Digimon. So for example, you'll have the level of Agrumon, right? Problem is, if you don't know the evolution line, you're stuck with it. And then you're in a position where you're like, okay, well, I don't know enough. So I picked one of the three first. I know Agrumon was really cool. I know the blue guy was really cool. And I picked the red guy, which is, I did research it on Google, so I should still have it in my history. By the way, I'm going to say something positive right now, because I think it is important to be positive. If you're a fan of Digimon, this game is for you. This game is absolutely, unequivocally for you. It's kind of nice. So, it was, there you go. So, Vmon now. Okay, evolution line Digimon. It should be one of the most popular Digiline. So yes, you had a lot of the original character. We chose him, Gilmon. Yes, Gilmon. Super cool. Also, there is some complexity of it, right? So they'll make you choose if you want to evolve speed or attack. It's a bit complex if you don't know what to do, right? But I'm happy with the choice that I made. I think it looks fantastic. Yes, the graphics are comme ci comme ça. They're nice, but not that nice. The gameplay is super cool. It's kind of repetitive, but it's repetitive in a good way. It's repetitive in a sense where you don't always have to be paying attention, right? There's the principle of the game is you play, you get some item, and you get some small cubes, which you can use to destruct equipment. Equipment makes you stronger. You get evolution lines, so the level you get evolution, which is really cool. And that's pretty cool. That's really fantastic. I'll be honest, this is really cool. What else was nice? The chat itself. The chat was filled with people that knew Digimon and were a fan of Digimon, so it's always super cool. I'm gonna say something that's not nice. But I love hanging out with nerds because nerds have this passion. I saw a I had a friend. I saw him recently, and he started talking to me about, and I just said, what are you watching for the fourth, May the Fourth? And he went into this almost hour-long discussion of Star Wars Rebel, and he sold it to me. I love that, right? So, the fact that the chat was there was kind of cool. Evolution line is a bit sort of, it takes a long time. Like, they get you the first time because it takes like an half an hour to evolve the first time. Second time it's like an hour. There's a lot of things that you can do. You can go to Gigi World, which is port for item, which is really cool because you get a number of attack, you get a number of step. It's really cool. What else? Get Digi Meat. So you have this farm. I'm sorry guys, the chair is not comfy. I bought one, we're getting it on Friday or Sunday max. So I'm happy about that. So yes, so with that being said, that was kind of cool. Because the Digi Meat, you can actually have like sort of a random effect, right? If you play a game like this, idle game, some Dungeon Sisters, some Legend of Mushrooms, Overgeared Hero, everything is the same. They're all kind of a clone. They all copy from each other, right? So Digimon has a lot of concept that is not new. The camp concept is nice because you get to partake in the clan in the camp, not the clan. What else? I feel like it was really cool. You get some new enemies every single time. However, you get the same enemies. So for example, you get this new map, which is 30 level. We'll get the same enemy for 30 level. I don't know how much it is, how good it is, but the game was fun. It was entertaining at the very least. And yeah, that's pretty much it for today. That's pretty much for all I have to say. I'm going to be giving it another try later on, but first impression is positive. Could be better. The game is not great. The game is not even good. The game is okay. One more thing that's not good, because the biggest problem with Digimon Up is that it feels so complete without being complete, right? And there's this fear that they're gonna pull it off. I was reading, this is crazy, you don't believe me, but it's okay. I was reading a game yesterday, talking about Tokyo Ghoul Break the Chains yesterday. And I was watching a video about it, and they were talking about the loss of contract. So the dev rights to pull off the game from the servers at any point they want. Digimon has this problem too. So I don't want to get attached because I'm afraid that they're going to take it off. But so far it's fun. Like I'm saying, right now we're playing this game, the tower, and I had it on one screen, and on the other screen we had Digimon. I'm going to show you the content, the exact content, because I think it's interesting. See, I'm watching TikTok. Addicted to the mind rot. Who got 118 megabytes. That is not good. And here you go. So you see, you had the. Actually, really nice. This is perfect, by the way. I don't know how you can see it or not. Can you see it like that though? No. Can you see it like that? Kinda. Yeah. Yeah. And I fucked up. Oh, we didn't. We have the microphone on. Nice. So it's fun. But it's fun if you do something in the background. I'm gonna be honest. The reason why this game only gets an okay, not a good or a great, is because I was playing the game and I had to have a movie backward, and I had to have another game, otherwise I was bored. A game is not supposed to do that. A game is supposed to be like, hey, this is fun, no matter what. So yeah, so if you want to try it out, I think as the first day's fun. It crashed a couple times, forcing an update, which is okay, I guess. It's the first day, you know. So yeah, and then it's it. So try it out. It's pretty fun. Thank you for watching. I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to the show. Considering Wops are having a wonderful day. Welcome to a movie review. Today we have two movies. Just checking the tower, of course, because I'm a gangster. We have two movies today to review. So that's the thing. I do movie reviews almost every single day. So the intro is kind of fun to do, but at the same time, like, okay, well, this is another day at work, right? Which is a great day at work because I love doing that. So today we're reviewing two movies, and I have to say, today I didn't hit the jackpot. The movie that I watched were kind of okay. The first movie that I saw was Please Don't Feed the Children. Please Don't Feed the Children is actually this really cool story. So it's apocalypse, and it's about this virus and about how kids are sort of immune. I don't even remember if the kids are immune or more sort of are more subject to getting the sickness. So the sickness is never really explained, but it's cannibalism, right? So we get this group of kids, teenager, and the group of teenagers like, okay, well, we have to survive. We're literally being hunted down because we're teenager. They get hunted down, and they go to this woman's house, and this woman seems nice. There's something wrong with her. You can kind of see that she's being overly sweet, but there's also this anger in her. So she'll do things. For example, there's a specific scene where she is in a greenhouse, and she talked about her husband, and now he's gone, right? And then she touched a plant, and the plant is like peppers, and she's like, my husband used to love these. And the girl has a chance because they're sort of not necessarily kidnapped, but they're sort of locked away. And the way they present the situation is actually really well made, right? It's actually really well made. So how can I put this? She helps them, and like, hey, we need your car. And it's like, how can you do that to me? I helped you. It's like, hey, listen, either you give your car, or we're gonna fuck you up. And it's like, what a monster. So then she got the upper end, and then she imprisoned them. So when you think they imprisoned them, you think it's self-defense, right? I wonder there's one girl that she saved. The one girl was like, no, we can't do that. She's nice to us. Like, okay, there's hope for you. So, yeah, so she doesn't do it. The reason why we're looking here is because I kind of want to go out, to be honest. I kind of want to go out. It's nice outside. So, yeah, so the girl, which is saved, has a chance to save her friend. And she saved her friend, and she has like a shovel. She can use the shovel and knock the woman out, right? And then save her friend. But then at the same time, the woman is in pain, and then she says, if they remind you of something bad, the peppers, throw them away. And then she's like, how can you throw away things? And she gets really pissed. And you're like, okay, well, this girl is unstable. This woman is unstable as fuck. And that's the beauty of the movie. The actress that played the woman is actually really nice. So the good thing of the movie is the plot twist. So at the end, her husband is still alive. Her husband is infected, and she feeds them children. So that's why she captured them, to feed them. However, the movie isn't that great because Why? Sorry about the noise. Yeah. I'm gonna go insane, bro. They're constructing not the streets. Where's the blue here? They're building that street. They're rebuilding that street, renovating. I mean, the plot twist is insane. But then we reach a plot twist. I only like the older woman. The kids are boring. They're constantly trying to escape. They're trying to, oh my god, we should do this, but we don't do it. Hey, we should do this, but we don't do it. Hey, what about this? Let's not do it. So at the time that you get to the plot twist, which is really good, they don't care anymore. So, great ending. Middle is sucky. Beginning is okay. Next movie on the list, we have Joe and the Hole. So Joe and the Hole is the story of a kid. The reason why we watch Joe and the Hole is for a simple reason. I was watching this TikTok channel who was taking entire movies and making 10 minutes about it, right? So I saw Joe and the Hole. I saw the whole story there. I saw the whole story. It was kind of fantastic because I'm like, okay, well, you know what? A movie in 10 minutes that is interesting, you're gonna make me want to watch a real movie, right? So the story itself is there's a kid called Joe. And Joe is sort of I believe he's on the spectrum. He's weird. He's a weird kid. He's asking questions like, what is it to be older? What is it to be an adult? He's asking it, why cannot I feel pain? Etc. 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 And it's really weird, right? And weird in the sense of it's worrying. You know, you got this kid like, okay, well, this kid is odd, right? And it's not a cute odd. It's a, okay, well, should I be worried? So they get into a fight. So the parents give him shit. Like, oh yeah? And then he's discovered because he has this drone. And in this drone, he discovered there's a hole. And the hole used to be a bunker, right? So then he threw his sister, he threw his parents in the hole, which is the story of Joe in the hole, right? So you feel bad for the parents are trying to escape. It's Dexter Morgan, which is Michael C. Hall, which I love. Great actor. They're trying to escape the hole, they cannot do it. The son barely feeds them. And the whole movie is about how the son is dealing with it. So for example, he's trying to come over. He drives him, it's like, how the heck is your parents are letting you drive? It's like, oh, don't worry about it. The coolest thing is, there's a really sweet moment when you realize it's only a kid. So he calls the gardener because the gardener gonna come and gonna see the hole. He's like, okay, well, if they see the hole, they see that my parents are in there, they call the cops. I can't do that. See the hair? It's freaking sweaty because it's so hot outside. And so he tried to copy his father's voice. He can't. He tried to copy his mom's voice. It's like, okay, well, this is acceptable. This is good. So copy his mom's voice. This is just a kid, right? His friend comes. One of the best moments in the movie is him and his friend play a game of drowning. So they're saying, hey, if you're drowning, which is, I don't think it's true. If you're drowning, you'll get to see Alice Nation, right? So they try to do it to each other. Of course, it's not true. So again, he gets the friend to come over. He gives him money. He drives him around. Gives him a shit ton of money. He's like, where'd you get the money? Don't worry about it. And then there's a couple of sad scene, right? The couple of sad scene is, for example, there's a friend of the mom that comes in, and he begs her to stay, and he acts like unhinged because he's lonely. He's like, okay, well, please stay. Can you please stay? Please stay. It gets annoying. And like, dude, let her leave. This is weird. Where the movie sucked. The movie sucked because the main character, which is the kid, Joe, there's nothing praiseworthy about him. He's this odd kid, and it's not like this odd kid that's going through shit. He's just odd to be odd. He's not a victim. He is the aggressor. There's not a moment where you feel bad for him. You feel bad for him because he's alone, but then you remember, oh yeah, you're not alone. You push your parent down the hole, you know? The parents itself, it's kind of nice because there's a scene where they are giving up. There's a scene where they're hopeful. There's a scene where they're trying to escape the hole, which is good. The movie ends with what? The movie ends with Joe, who brings them back up from the hole, and they have a normal supper. Like, what the fuck? I would have beat that kid up, right? Even if it's my own son, I would have teach him a lesson, right? You don't put your parents and your sister in a hole. It's fucked up. So the whole movie itself suffer from lack of excitement, lack of a plot, lack of a attaching character. There's not a single good character. Like, for example, there is this one thing. The movie, there's something that I liked, apart from one thing. That one thing is the father, which is Michael C. Hall. And I'm biased because of Dexter, of course. But what I like about the movie the most is, you see the father, and he's dealing with, he's pissed off. And his mom is like, no, you know what, this kid is suffering, there's through some things. The mom tells the father, like, he asked me this question, like, really bad question. And then you realize the only saving plot for the movie is that you realize the mom, when she was young, when she was like 12 or 13, her mom left her. She's like, hey, I gotta go. And the daughter's like, no, please let me go with you. The mom's like, no, there's no place for you. She said, there's money on the table. There's enough money for 1 year if you don't misuse it. So be smart. You got the money for 1 year. So then you realize that the mom was left on her own at 13, and she possibly told Joe the story, and Joe was like, yo, this is a good idea, you know, this is normal. That's only saving grace. The father is pissed off. The sister is so drab, because she's never the first one to say, hey, he pushed us down there, that's his fault. But at first they don't know how they got there. They don't know how they fell, you know. But the sister is the first one that said, he pushed us down there. So they come back up, and the movie ends there. and they're a normal family, which is so much bullshit. Yeah. So two not so great movie, but hey, two movies that I never seen, two movies that we gave a try, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Oh, to finish, I didn't finish the drowning scene. So the only scary moments in the movie, or the only like suspense moment in the movie, is they play a game of drowning, and they say, well, the longer you say, the more you're likely to see things. So the kid Joe, which is fucked up, he goes in and he pushes his friend's head down the pool, and there's this couple of seconds where you're like, okay, well, is he gonna kill his friend or not? That's the only moment when I'm like, oh my god, I'm interested, I'm invested. The rest not so great. Anyway, I love you guys. Take it easy. Peace. Ugh. Don't blink if you're buying. Welcome to the show because we're doing walks. Having a wonderful day. We just finished a 2 hours and 7 minutes of videos. Now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take it easy because my phones are full storage. They're out of batteries, so I cannot stream, I cannot film, which sucks. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna relax a little bit. I'm gonna try to sleep, and then I'll wake up at like 7:30 at 8 o'clock. We'll do the tournaments, and by the time that we're waking up, this is uploaded. The phones are charged, and we're good to go. So with that being said, I love you guys. Take it easy, and yeah, we're done. To be honest, I don't know if I can sleep. I'm gonna try, but I don't think I can. Yeah. Whew. Hot tamales. Jeez Louise. Okay, good. Oh. Don't buy anything, dude. We bought a gift card today. But I realized how much I had in the bank. Gift card. Gonna be using it with everything. Everything. If I could help you forget, would you help my regrets? 'Cause I remember everything. Ah. Ugh. Yeah. Collis.
On today's episode of what my 14-year-old eats for lunch: 3 grilled cheese, 2 chicken patty, and a chicken salad sandwich, and a bowl of soup. Is that gonna fill you up? No. On today's episode...
That's a lot of butter you put in the pan. What's the plan there? Just gonna put some beer in there. Mustard also? Mustard in a plastic bottle. I'm a bit skeptical. You happy with that? No, I'm not. I think I'm just gonna leave it off. I don't want to give you something that I'm not happy with. Sauce. It's horrible. I would never serve that to you. Sauce. Yeah, sorry. Sauce. Sorry, chef. Sauce. Sauce. It's a lot of butter.
The bread is actually a legitimately good camping food. Dehydrated meals make me sad. Fresh.
When you dodge in this game, this happens, right? But I smoke weed to get my mana back. This is me smoking doobie to get my mana back, right? If you smoke weed to get your mana back, and then you try to dodge, and the best part is you don't get up unless you move. So it's like he falls over from dodging, and then it's just like, you know what, man? I don't even know if it's worth getting up at this point. I'm just gonna chill here a bit until this wears off. When you dodge in this game, this happens.
What I do now? I ain't got no warrant.
Yeah, you got it, bro.
What I got a warrant for?
It's both misdemeanor possession of an alien.
What? I went to jail for that already. They arrested me and I got out.
Bro,
What the? Man, I got my stimulus. I can't even cash it yet, bro. At least let me cash my stimulus to my wife to get me out. If we can at least look it up and tell me how I got it, when I got it.
It just posted up. Is your wife home?
Yes. Melinda! Get out here, man. I gotta change my clothes outside. I can't go back in the house. I got another warrant.
You just got out of jail.
I don't even have a court date.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Give me a shirt.
Yeah, give him some food. I'll let him eat.
Give me a cigarette, please. Huh. I ain't been in jail. I'm eating noodle sandwiches.
Well, you're the only guy I actually like to arrest.
What'd I do now? I ain't
Thinking it.
We're not having diarrhea, so it's good.
What do you eat?
Thank you for asking. I'll tell you what they ate.
Chipotle
No,
everything?
I'll tell you what they ate.
What?
2 weeks ago.
We're not having diarrhea, so it's good.
What do you eat?
Thank you for asking. I'll tell you what they ate.
Chipotle
No,
everything?
I'll tell you what they ate.
What?
2 weeks ago, I ordered sunundang,
Oh my God.
which is short rib. It's like in a stew. There's carrots in it. It's like a Vikings-like of meal,
It's
right?
the best.
It's the best. It's been in my fridge for 2-3 weeks.
Okay.
Right? And the other day, I just see them eating meat. Just like a bone and meat. I'm like, what? And they're like, oh, it's from... And I'm like, I can order you a new one.
Why waste? Yeah.
That's right. Why waste?
You think meat for 3 weeks in a fridge is fine?
It's
I'm not going to eat it for them. It's got to be fine.
I know, but you think that would you eat meat in your refrigerator that's been there for 2 or 3 weeks?
We're not having diarrhea, so it's good.
I will use this pressure point to get there. Like right here? Yeah. See what this jab, jab, jump. Like, trying to come through. Body weight. Martial arts is all body weight. Talk about those pushes. Martial arts.
That makes sense. Try one more time.
All martial arts. That's all it is.
That's all it is.
All martial arts is.
Give me a date with your girlfriend Nina and I'll give you 10K.
What do you say?
Don't ask about family, moms, sisters, and girls too. If someone gonna talk about that, you're gonna be dead.
Whoa! Whoa! You don't want to be dead. Whoa.
I wish I could slam him.
I know, but you did great.
Give me a date with your girlfriend Nina and I'll give you 10K.
What do you say?
Oh.
Don't ask about family, moms, sisters, and girls too. If someone gonna talk about that, you're gonna be dead.
Whoa! I think I'm gonna play from Fortnite.
What do you want? It's on me, whatever you want.
No.
No.
Stop, bro.
Stop. You want to have a problem?
Sure, title.
What?
What do you want?
Nothing to manage this. Let's try and get her to calm down. I hear you. But if I give you things, then this one has to have things as well, and this one's asleep. Do you really want to wake her up? Okay, I'll give you something. There you go. Fig is quite slow at eating, and P will often try and take Fig's food out of her mouth. P, that's not for you, because P is greedy, and she will steal food from a baby. P, don't eat it. It's not yours. Something to manage the...
Like, I feel for the guy. I'm like, damn, like, imagine working that hard. It's like the Super Bowl damn near for him. This is like life or death. 5 years.
5 years, bro. And you go out there and tear your knee. I just don't know why he came out and threw that crazy ass kick. Like, I'm just...
Leaking our...
Oh, dude. Ooh. Ooh.
And then what is this, pizza?
No, it's hachapuri, brother.
Oh, no. Is it tarantula?
Yeah.
What the? Yeah. No, I love tarantulas.
Are you kidding me?
No,
Someone in the
I
chat
really
said you hated spiders.
No, I really want to see it. I really want to see it.
Okay, yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, you must be out your goddamn
No,
mind.
I can't do, like, scary-looking spiders. Like, you know, like, the sharp-looking ones? It's like, tarantulas are...
This is not scary looking, by the way.
What's his name?
Oh, that's Sally.
Okay. Wait, does she have her things up? Is she ready to
No,
bite
she's
me?
fine.
Oh, okay, okay. She got her guard up, though.
Yeah, she just doesn't have anywhere to put her legs.
Oh, she's ready to fight. Okay. No, I got it. It's okay, girl. I want to swing, too.
You're different.
No. You know what they say about me. I'm built different.
You okay? I've been perfecting this cake for 5 years. I mean, you're telling me that you just recycled a bad pull? 90% buyback.
Uh-oh. You okay, bud? You're going to see. You're going to see.
Oh, I wish. I can't wait. How do you feel when you say crazy things like that to me when I've been challenging you for years? Do you ever feel weird about that?
Oh, no.
But don't you ever feel weird about challenging me when I've been calling you out for years?
Years, man. You know what's gonna happen, man.
But don't you think that's a little weird?
How you rock, man? They have a day.
I'm just asking.
We have a day, man.
Okay.
They have a day.
This is actually helpful.
We're gonna have a day, man.
Do you know when?
I know him.
I don't.
I know.
I'm being serious.
I know.
just don't
I know.
when.
I know.
When?
I hope you no hurt the hands, no hurt your ass. Because, man, you're never gonna forget what I'm gonna do with you. Man, I'm gonna hurt you a lot, man. You're gonna see.
Would you tell me?
You're gonna see what I'm gonna do.
But can we talk now?
No, I don't wanna talk. We want to talk.
Sometimes I would like to say hello.
I don't wanna say hello to you. Why? Are we gonna be my friends?
But I feel
Gonna
like...
shake the hands? I know.
Yeah. Do I... Good morning.
I don't wanna be your friend. I'm gonna hurt you.
Okay.
I don't like you, and I don't wanna like you. I don't wanna like you, and I don't wanna be your friend.
But I don't know the date. Can you just tell me the date?
No.
Come on, I can just talk to you.
You wanna know.
I'm just asking. It's
You
Vandal.
wanna
Stop.
know. Stop.
You have to stop.
You wanna know.
Please stop. I can't let you get close.
Can you hear my... Vale, vale, vale.
Por favor, velho. Não vale a pena.
Vale.
Pô, velho, nosso sonho tá jogo, bicho. Por favor.
Não, tá em casa.
Damn, I'm so sorry, guys. We missed some footage for everything. I'm so sorry. We missed 13 minutes. I'm so sorry. They didn't tell me that this phone was full. And I didn't check.
Oh, I wish. I can't
Shit.
wait. How do you feel when you say crazy things like that to me when I've been challenging you for years? Do you ever feel weird about that?
Ah, man.
When I catch you, I'ma mess you up. 2 minutes. I remember everything. I need to I just need to make sure that everything is uploaded. So do a little bit of magic. We're gonna go and shield. There you go. We're gonna go here, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. So we got the 5 o'clock, which is good. 233.55 is good. 49 is good. 40. What? Okay, I deleted it. Okay, I just deleted it. Nice. I just deleted it. 28, 3, nice. Oh, this is perfectly done. They're all in order. Well, most of them are in order. Oh, that's good. Perfect. Okay, good, good, good. 35, 36, 3, 11, 149, 8. It's good. 137. 137 is not there. Okay, nice, nice, nice. It's 126, 59. Okay, good. 5901, good. 101.22, and oh, there's 2 of you. Shit. Okay, that's good. $44 gigs. That's all she wrote. Now we have to upload from Crown because Crown is pretty full. Okay, good. Perfect. Slack. Let's go and stream. I'm gonna stream for 2 hours and a half. That is good. We're gonna be watching some content. It's gonna be good. Please remember. Not mad. I'm just wondering why. Let's charge everything. I don't have any snacks though. Peace that's. See, I sat on the chair. Now my lower back, my lower body, I guess, freaking hurts like a biatch. Cause I remember everything. If I could help you forget, would you? My apologies. So, Crown, I know you're almost full, my friend. I know you are. What can I upload?
Don't you?
Oh shit. Well, this is a humongous problem. Oh no, never mind. This is a humongous problem though. Shit. Everything that we have is under... Fuck. That's not good. Okay. Is the 211 uploaded now? They need to upload from Crown. No. Crown. So we said what? We said 211.05? Crown. Oh no, are you kidding me? Please, bro, please. Oh no. Fuck.
He's so good.
8.8. Oh, shit. Fuck. Ta-ta-ta. Da-da-da. Ta-ta-ta. Day 6 overgeared hero. Okay. So we have a major situation where every single, 2 days worth of sunrise and sunset, which is about 12 hours per day, 12 gigs per day, which equates to 24 gigs, is under the same roof of ton of clips. I gotta focus on uploading from Shield and from Crown. Shield will be good though. Cause I remember everything. You know what? Maybe I misjudged it. Only the first time. Let me double check. This is 211.05. See, I uploaded both. Shit. 106.36. 106.36. Please tell me that I. Oh, yes! Saved by the Bell. What is it? Oh, 6. Yes! We got you. Everywhere I go. Feel like going away. Ouch. Fuck me, dude. Fuck me. And fuck that chair. Okay. This is Kausa. Okay. 5% you have a good percent you. We'll give you this. Please forgive me now. I remember everything. If I could help you forget, would you know my regrets? Good. From home. I'll check something with Crown. Did I even get first place last time? $1,800. Oof. I remember. Okay. What is that? Slow charging. The heck? Good. Good. Okay, perfect. Day 275 Crown Extra. Again, we're fucking up because I'm uploading videos twice. So I think that I'm uploading every single video. No, you upload the same video twice. So you're thinking that it's two different video. I'm repeating myself, but fuck it. Like I'm saying, I think that I'm doing good, but I'm not doing good. I'm doing the same thing over and over again. So it feels like a lot, but it's not a lot. Like this morning, we lost legit an hour and a half uploading the same video twice. Did a big deal? Not so much, but at the same time, if I would have been more aware, be more careful, I would have avoided. You know, that's a bit of the situation, but it's okay. It's not a big deal. To now, I remember everything. If I could help you forget, would you never my regret? 'Cause I remember. I feel like going away. I'm still so far from home. Cause the Wi-Fi is good. When I say good, I mean very, very good. Okay, so now we're gonna do is flashlights. Okay. And then we're checking out where is the different frickin' wires. This is one. Aha. This is good too. Already nodding like crazy. Ah. Fuck, you see? Fucking up. Urgh. This is good though. Believe me or not, it's gonna take us 24 minutes to upload a 2-hour video, which is really good. And there we go. Every single phone is connected. Every single phone is charging. Every single phone is good to go. And we, my friends, are good. Ugh. I remember. I know the heat was strong, but your boy just needed a breather. Oh, guys, thank you, forgive me. Okay, Shield. How are we doing on storage with Shield? I feel like you're gonna cause problems, Shield. Okay. 233, 32. 233, 232, 33. Oh my god, this doesn't make any sense. Ouch. Fuck me, dude. Oh. Okay, you know, it works, so that's okay. I remember everything. Nothing. There's nothing. Da 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 da. Good. Clark. So we said 232, 33. Or 232 something. And we're cleaning the phones a little bit before I have to continue with streaming. Is that okay with you guys? Okay. 233, 33. Hallelujah. 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 There's no chance in heaven that I upload it on one side but not on the other. That means that it's there somewhere. Okay. Shield. Shield. Focus on shield. Focus on shield. 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 Where are you? You're right here. Ah. Pidaras. Great. Great, great, great. This is done. So how much was this? This was 10 gigs. I have to focus on uploading on both Crown and Shield for the next 2 hours.
Clarify, this Femboy Battle Royale game in the PS5 store is genuinely real, alright? There's no AI. I've had a few people question if it's real. But yeah, it is coming out this month, apparently. There's no official release date, it just says this month. You've got details on what the games are having it. And yeah, who's running squad to me then? Getting this game date dot. But yeah, not AI, not fake, genuinely real. I just want to clarify, this Femboy Battle Royale game on the PS5.
So it's possibly here. History. History on Reddit. Do, 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 do. You good? I feel like sleeping, dude. If I sleep, I won't be able to wake up tomorrow at 5 o'clock. I have to stay up. Stay up, dude. Stay up. An energy drink left. Wanna do it? Fuck me, dude. Shouldn't. I shouldn't. Okay. Two, that sounds good. Good. Okay. Ugh. Ooh. Yeah. In pain. And treat. Okay. So far, so good. Let's check if it's working. The AC is at 2, so I don't think that's too loud. I hope it's not too loud. Okay, we're live. It showed that we're live, but let's still do the check.
Loud, I hope it's not too loud. Keyword live, but let's still do the check.
Yes, it's working. Perfect. Good. 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 Okay. So now we have this. What? Oh, you're kidding. Of course, when I start working, you're giving me this bullshit. Golly, dude. Fuck. One more, like, I'm so sorry, guys. Just phone acting stupid. Okay, so you're gonna do this. You're gonna do a little bit of a technical issue. Nothing bad. Don't worry about it. Plus, it's good because we got to see that one phone wasn't charging. This is actually a blessing. Frenchie. Okay, Frenchie, good. Still stuck in the past. So 2, 3, 40... 3 is downloaded. It's uploaded. So I can delete one thing. However, it's only 2 hours, so... It's another one that I have to do. Fuck. Fuck. Good. Boom. Boom. Yeah, it was telling me, like, no storage. But it's good because it was in the middle of the match, so I was paying attention. Okay, good. That's nice. Don't blink, it's your boy, Quick Computer Show. Because we're doing well, so having a wonderful day. Welcome to day 276. No. I don't even know what day it is. It is day 217 of Fortnite, of streaming. Right now it's day 286 of Project Vendetta. We streamed 216 days out of these. We played some Fortnite yesterday, and I felt like playing again today. I'm pretty tired, but I have a tournament tonight, so I'm going to force myself to pull it off, to pull it through. And yeah, so today we're playing Fortnite, and let's freaking go. I'm excited. Yeah. As you can see, the energy level is a bit low, but don't worry. There's nothing that's gonna stop me from being with y'all. I know I said I was gonna stream yesterday, and I do apologize for not being there. The reality is, the plan was to wait because there's no like nice sunset. Like, for example, today there's a sunset, but it's special because, like, I got a tournament. So what are we looking for isn't necessarily the sunset. We're looking for the tournaments, right? And then yesterday we lost power, right? Because it was. You guys remember I was telling you, oh well, we're gonna get thunderstorm. Oh yeah, it's gonna be cool, right? Well, turns out that they didn't come at a time when they were supposed to, which is when we were streaming. Oh. Uh oh. Uh oh. Shit. It's lagging. Give me a sec, give me a sec, give me a sec. I'm just gonna check something. Uh-oh. Is it working or no?
Turns out that they didn't come at a time that they were supposed to.
Okay, good.
Which is when we were streaming. Oh. Turns out that they didn't come at a time
Is it working? Is it working? Is it working?
Is it working? Is it working? Is it working?
Yeah, there is a sound for the AC. You'll have to forgive me, guys. It's summer, and it's hot AF. Now, I can actually be comfortable and have fun with you guys, or be miserable, and you guys have fun. So please understand. And again, if you're not happy, well, it's okay. You don't have to listen to it, right? So, yeah. What exactly happened was there was supposed to be thunder at around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. They came at sunset, and it was a nice thunder, bro. It was badass, but we did lose in electricity. So yeah, so wasn't able to stream after that. And by the time that we were finished streaming, by the time that we were finished filming, I was exhausted. Which again would have been the perfect time to sleep. But then I started going on TikTok and I started watching videos, and just wanted to chill and do things, you know. So I was like, ugh. I'm kind of nervous about. I don't know why.
You'll have to forgive me, guys.
I don't know why. I feel like the stream is not really working. I feel like we're having technical issues. And I don't know if it's the stream. I don't know if it's the application. I don't know if it's the phone. But I feel like this is a bad thing. Worst case, what we'll do is we'll go sleep.
You'll have to forgive me, guys.
See, it's loading, which kind of pushed me to think that it's gonna turn disconnect. Oh, there you go. Cannot stream. I cannot stream. It's broken. All about that. Still stuck in the past. Didn't think it would last. Oh shit, I don't have a lot of storage. Screen capture.
Tiens, on te voit aller, on te voit dans tes rechutes. Ok, tu l'as bloqué, tiens. Thank you, Taskmaster! Tabarnak de tabarnak de tabarnak. Juste pour vous autres, gang, esti, juste pour vous autres, esti.
Okay. Did I listen to this guy? Yeah, I didn't watch those two. There is something. What about you? That's not good. 28. I can actually delete you. Okay. Phone is too hot. Okay, no problem. And we're back. I was supposed to stream. I wanted to stream. The stream is not working. Thank God it stopped working, and I noticed. Thank God, because sometimes it's not clear. What I'm gonna do instead is I wanted to sleep. I'm gonna sleep. I got a couple of it's gonna be good because I got a couple of videos to upload. So it's not the best use of my time, but this is what we're gonna do. So good night, and I'll be waking up in 2 hours exactly. So good night, Crown. I am not offline. Stop telling me I'm offline. It's bullshit. Good. Okay, good night, Crown. Good night, everything. Good night, Merchant.